Here is what makes this so fascinating. Your baby is not laughing at you. They are not being defiant. They are not trying to make your life harder. What they are doing is actually one of the most sophisticated things a human brain can do in the first year of life. For decades, researchers assumed baby laughter was simple, a reflex, a random response to stimulation, like tickling or a funny face. But when scientists started looking more carefully at what triggers laughter in babies, specifically the kind that happens when you say no, they found something that completely changed how we understand the infant mind. It turns out your baby is not laughing because they find the word funny. They are laughing because of what the word tells them about you. And understanding that changes everything. Here is the science behind what is actually happening. Researchers at the University of California studied what makes babies laugh. Not just smile, but genuinely laugh. And they identified something called violation of expectation. Here is what that means in plain language. By around 4 to 6 months of age, your baby has already built a detailed mental model of how the world works. They know your face. They know your voice. They know your patterns, how you hold them, how you talk to them, how you respond. And critically, they know your normal tone. When you suddenly shift from warm and calm to firm and serious, something remarkable happens inside their brain. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for processing social information, detects the mismatch. Your face is tense. Your voice is different. But you are still you. Still safe. Still their person. And that combination, unexpected input from a trusted source, is neurologically one of the most stimulating things a baby can experience. Their brain essentially says, "Something surprising just happened, and I am completely safe." That contrast, that safe surprise, is one of the primary triggers of genuine laughter in infants. You saying no is not a command to them. It is a plot twist. And babies, it turns out, love a good plot twist. But here is where it gets even more interesting. A study from Harvard Medical School found that this type of laughter, triggered by social incongruity, only appears in babies who have developed a secure attachment to their caregiver. In other words, babies who do not feel safe with you do not laugh when you say no. They freeze, they look away, or they cry. The laughter is not defiance. It is trust made audible. Your baby is laughing because their brain has already classified you as the safest thing in their world. So safe that even when you do something unexpected, even when your face changes and your voice gets firm, their nervous system does not go into alert. Instead, it goes into play. Researchers also found that this response becomes more pronounced between 6 and 10 months. Exactly the period when babies are most actively testing the boundaries between safe and unsafe, familiar and unfamiliar. Every time you say no and they laugh, their brain is running a social experiment. They are learning that the world can surprise them, and they will still be okay. That laugh is not them ignoring you. That laugh is them trusting you completely. So, the next time your baby laughs when you say no, and they will, remember what is actually happening. Their brain is not broken. Their behavior is not a problem to fix. They are doing something extraordinarily sophisticated for a creature that cannot yet tie their shoes. So the next time your baby looks up at you with that enormous, ridiculous laugh after you said no with your most serious face, take a second before you react, because what you are witnessing is not defiance, it is not stubbornness, and it is absolutely not a sign that something is wrong with your baby or your parenting. What you are witnessing is one of the most beautiful things a developing brain can do, running a test, getting a result, and concluding without any doubt that the world is safe, that you are safe, and that everything is exactly as it should be. The science does not lie. A baby who laughs when you say no is a baby who feels completely loved, and that is the only thing that actually matters. If this changed how you see your baby even slightly, subscribe. Because every week we go deeper into the science behind the tiny human in your life. And trust me, what we cover next will surprise you even more than this did.